Hey everyone, so I got a couple of questions on how I make this flower here, and so I'm just going to answer some of those questions and give you a tutorial on how I made it. So what you do is you take a book page. This one actually isn't even that old, it's just we grunge it up so much with like Distress ink, and you can use Glimmers. For the purpose of this video I'm not going to, but you just grunge it up so much that all you see is the text and you don't see the actual look. Like, it looks really grungy, but on the other side it actually isn't. So what you're going to do is I cut squares first. I just think that's easiest. I'm going to cut different size squares. And this is going to be my smallest one. And then I just cut it in a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it's not going to be a perfect circle anyways. But we got to circle this size, and then we're going to cut bigger and bigger squares, because we want it to have an offset look. So this is going to be a bigger square. So this is not perfect. So we got our two circles. And we're going to cut one more big one. So actually this isn't very big, but this will actually probably be a medium size circle instead. Okay, so now we have our three circles. So we have our small, medium, and large. Do we all see that? So small, medium, large. Then you can throw out all of the scrap. Okay. To crunch it up, what you're going to do is you're going to place them all in a line. And I'm using Vintage Photo Distress ink. And you can also use Glimmer Mist or whatever spray you have. But for the purpose of this video, once again, I'm not going to. Just because it takes a little longer and I don't want to have to dry it or anything. So I'm just going to do this. And I don't know how to use like the editor or anything. So I'm just going to pat it on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go get my Distress applicator. This is easier because I don't want that dark. So I'm just going to grunge it on like that. And this is Vintage Photo. So now we have something that looks like this. Sorry. Like this. So you want to get that with all of your circles. And as you see, there's different sides to your circles. So you want to make sure that the side you're doing, the side you want, is the side that you want. So just think of that when you're like cutting out your circle, that you have a circle that has a lot of writing on it, if that's what you want. Also, you can use a script stamp. You can use just plain cardstock and use a script stamp or whatever kind of stamps you want. It's just I don't have a script stamp or a big stamp like that, so I'm just choosing to do the distressing like this, or the book pages like this. Then I like to go around just to the edges and get a little bit of a grungier look. Just like that. Just so you have a little bit of grungy look. And okay, so now would be the time where you would add the sprays. Once again, I don't want to, so I'm just going to skip that part, but you'd spray it, dry it, whatever. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your smallest circle and you're going to fold it in half. Okay, so you have it in half. Then you're going to fold it in half again. So this little wedge. Something like that. Then you're going to pinch it just a little bit at the bottom. And then you're going to reopen it again. You can turn it a little bit so that it opens just a little bit like a circle. But you're going to get something that looks like this. So it'll be really small, and then the back should look like this. So basically what we did was scrunch it. We'll be doing it again with the other circles, but this is what you should have. So once again, you take your circle, you fold it in half. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can see I'm not lining it up exactly. Then you fold it in half again. Fold it in half so that so that the text or the distressing is on the inside. You fold it in half again. You got something that looks like this. And then you pinch it at the bottom. And then you open it. Just like that. And you can turn it or whatever so that you get a more open circle. And you can play with it around with a little bit. Like you can pinch it and like twirl it a little bit. Just get something that looks like that. So once again, it's scrunch it at the bottom. And then like that. And you can do that with the last one too. So fold it again, and then open it. Now, I think with this one, I made it with bigger circles, but it doesn't matter. If you have punches, feel free to use that. I just like the roughness of not using a circle punch to do the circles. I like it like uneven and sort of messy looking. So now what you're going to do is you want to glue it on top of each other. So you want to start with the big base, and I'm just going to take some scrap paper and punch out an inch punch, and that's going to be the base of it. So I use this glue. I love this glue. I also have a stick of it, and it's acid free, and I just love it. So you're going to put some glue on that circle, on your inch punch that you just punched out, and you're going to put it on top and smash down. So something looks like this. And then you're going to glue all your layers on. So I'm just doing that. And you can use any adhesive you want, it doesn't really matter. It can be hot glue, it can be Scotch Quick Dry. I don't have Scotch Quick Dry, so I just like using this. So you're just pressing it down like that.